So, okay, sorry for the inconveniences. I don't know what went wrong, but let's continue. As I said, we're venturing into CSS, and CSS is an acronym for Cascading Style Sheets. Cascading Style Sheet, that's the full meaning of CSS. So, they said CSS is used to style HTML elements. They said it is used to style HTML elements. Over here in our topic scripts, we have a different definition. It's not just for styling, it's for just beautifying the whole workload, it's giving it a good look, a good feature, and an attractive presentation to end users. That's what CSS does. It's more of you using HTML to mold, then CSS is you coloring what you've molded, making it attractive. That's what CSS does. Now, there's a basic syntax for CSS, which consists of the selector, the property, and the value. I hope you guys are hearing me. I hope you guys are
Yes,
hearing
sir.
me. All right. So,
Yes, sir.
so before we go into the selector, the property, and the value, I would like to show you guys how to make use of CSS. Now, there are two ways of making use of CSS. Now, in your HTML work, I hope you're seeing my VS Code. In your HTML work,
Yes.
you're seeing it, right?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay. In your HTML code, after you've written your doc type and every other thing, now there is two ways to write CSS. You have the inline CSS and you have the embedded CSS. Now, the inline CSS has to do with you actually putting styles in your HTML work. As you can see, this is index.html. This is my HTML document. Now, maybe I have a H1 tag. I have a H1 tag. I have welcome welcome to Scalefort. I save. If I'm to open this in live server, I will not look go live. If I'm to open this in live server, you will see what I've written down. What I've written. So welcome to Scalefort. So now this is what I've written. Welcome to Scalefort. Now I can decide to style this welcome to Scalefort as written. Now I can decide to use inline CSS. Inline CSS means I'm styling it in my HTML work. I might decide to do, let me say, body. Um, if I save this, in fact, let me give it a background color. Background color. Sorry, background color. Let me say this color. I save. If I'm to view my work, if I'm to view my work, now this is the whole font change, the background change. Are you guys seeing what I'm displaying? Hope you guys are seeing it.
Yes, sir. I can see it.
So everything changed, the background color changed, the font that was there previously changed, everything changed. Now, this same stuff I did there, this is in my HTML work. This is in my HTML work. And then again, aside doing this inside this style tag, because I have to do an open and closing style tag, I can decide to also style something within this tag, this h1 tag. I can decide to do um, um, style, decide to do justify content center, text align center. This is a style too. Now, inside the tag, the particular tag I want to style, I save. If I should look at it, you see, it has gone to the middle. I shifted it to the middle of the browser. So all this I did there, both inside the style tag and inside that particular tag I want to edit or style on. This is what we call inline CSS. But then again,
Okay,
yeah,
sorry, sir. So, I just want to ask
yeah,
that under that your first styling, that inline style,
this one,
that
yeah.
body,
Okay, the
no
bot,
up the body, that font family, font
yeah,
size, line height, we don't understand it. We don't know. I
okay,
understand that background color,
we'll get
but
there.
those other ones, those padding, I
Yeah,
don't
we'll get
understand it.
there. We'll get there. We'll get there. This is why I was trying to explain. Selector, the property and value. We'll get there. These are different styles. There's many styles in CSS. You beautify your work. We'll get there. But I want to show you guys, this is what we call inline CSS. I did it in my HTML work. I did it in HTML. But then again, there's a modernized way of styling, which most devs use, and it's much more easier. You can use it in different HTML pages. Now we can decide to name our style. We can decide to name it, this is any name you decide. Let me say scale port dot. As far as you give it the designation dot CSS, your VS Code will understand this is a CSS document. See the logo that is there, is a CSS. So now this style I've created, this scale port is CSS. Now, how do I link this CSS to this my HTML work? That's what I'm trying to explain. Now, this is when the embedded CSS work. Now, you have to call in your style tag. When you call in your style tag, sorry, not your style tag, your link tag, your link tag. Now, you see this link CSS. This link CSS, you see the attributes in it, link. The relation is a style sheet. Is a style sheet. Now, this ref means where is it linking to? It gave me styles of CSS. I can edit it and edit this and name it scaleports.css. Save. Now, all this style I wrote here, this body, I can decide to put it here. Okay, let me first remove them. Let me first remove them. Remove this and remove it. Save. If I go back to my work, everything has gone back to normal, how it was. But then, let me say, I decide to copy this style, this particular style, this body style. I copy it and I remove it from my HTML document. I totally remove it and call it in my embedded CSS. Then I call it and I save. Let me, let me say I still remove the previous remove, eradicate this. So if I take my work, there again, I see the linkage between the embedded CSS and your HTML document. Are you guys seeing the whole magic? Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So you see how embedded CSS is doing it. Now, this embedded CSS, you can have another HTML work. Let me say, let me name my HTML austin.html. Then again, maybe I'll be like, um, okay, H1. So if I decide to link this still to um, this same CSS, this my embedded CSS, let me view what's possible. Now, now, you see, Austin has also taken that style because I linked it to the CSS. Now it's accepting the same style with the first HTML code. Are you seeing that? So you can use one styling to handle like multiple pages. I seen the whole thing with embedded CSS. Instead of me styling
Yes, sir.
directly from my HTML work and then go to another HTML style directly there. So we go embedded CSS. So coming back to our work. So you asked me, did you understand those styles and everything? I just wanted to let you guys understand what inline and embedded CSS is. Now, I told you CSS means cascading style sheets used for HTML elements. Now, the basic syntax of CSS consists of a selector, a property, and a value. Now, what we identify first is the selector. What are we styling? What basically are we styling? If you could see in my HTML work, I was basically, in my CSS work, I was basically styling the body of my whole work. I can individually style my headphone. I can individually style my headphone, decide to reduce the font size and maybe do some other things. In fact, even change the color. It will not be black. I might decide to make it red. That's for the hex one. If I look at my work, that's changed. So the selector is what are you basically styling? That's what the selector means. Selector means what are you basically styling? Now the property now is you see the property defines the style attribute. So what's the style attribute? Are you are you changing a color? Are you changing a background color? Are you changing a font size? Are you changing a font family? So there are various properties with CSS. Those are the properties you ask me in the what I wrote here. What is this font family? This is the property. Font family is the property. Why this is the value? Transfer font size is the property. Simplex is the value. Margin is property. I gave it 0. I can try to give it 10. Line height is the property. So there are various properties in CSS and various values for each of them. Background color is a property. What color particularly am I talking about? I choose this color. I can decide to change it. Decide to even use white. Decide to use any color I use. There are so many colors. I will speak get there little by little. So selector defines HTML element style. The particular HTML element style. Why property defines style as value specifies the property set. For example, this is a p tag. P tag, they called in the p tag, called in a property, gave it a value, called in another property, gave it a value. That's what they do. This will style key elements, making the text more simple. So now, CSS selectors are patterns used to select style HTML. Basic selector. We have certain basic selectors. We have the universal selector, select all elements. So this is not a selector. It doesn't even use um, body or so. It select all the elements. You can try this out. You can try this out here. Okay, you can see the selector is asterisk, and then it has its own properties and values. You see the way we code CSS, you call in your selector. You now have a opening curly bracket, closing curly bracket. Within those opening and closing curly brackets, you put in your properties and values. That's the same thing here. That's the same thing here. Your body, that's your selector. Your opening and closing curly bracket. Opening and closing curly bracket. Then um, your properties and values. That's what I do. So let's see, try the universal select. Let me say, sorry, sorry. So these are very, let's see what is going to happen. The stick does the same function as the body, covers everything, covers the whole thing, the universal selection, universal, covers everything. So let's see now. You have the element selector. It targets specific HTML tag. So element selector is basically our normal selector selecting a particular HTML tag we want to design or style. Like HTML, like H1, sorry, the font size, like and so on and so forth. That's what the element selector does. Then we have again the class selector. Now the class selector targets elements to specific class. Now this is where it gets interesting. Are you guys with me? Are you guys with me? Are you with me? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now that means this, the class selector this is where it gets interesting, the class and ID selector. So we have a HTML work. As you can see, index.html, austin.html. Let me bring that here. In our work, index.html, sorry, index.html has a green background and red H1 tag. Same thing with austin.html. Now, let me say, I don't want austin.html to have a red H1 tag. I don't want it to have a red H1 tag. And maybe I still want the key tag to be blue color. Now, this is where class and ID comes into play. As it was said, class selector targets elements within a specific class. ID selector targets elements within a unique ID. This designation, class selector is designated with dot, while ID is designated with hash extension. So now this is Austin. It has H1 same as the index of H1. Now let me say I want Austin H1 to be blue. I give it a class. I give it a class. I name it student. Let me name it student. Name it anything I can. Anything you use to name it. Now I'll go to my scale code. Originally H1 to this side. So I can just come and call dot student, calling out only us the H1 in Austin. Decide to if I can give it all this, but I'll change the color. With the color now, I change it to blue. I say if I check my work, K4 is still the same, but Austin has changed because I called in Austin using the class select. I hope you're seeing the magic. K4 changed, Austin changed. K4 didn't change, Austin changed. I can do the same maybe. Let me say I want K4 Twitter not to be dark in color. I can still do the same. Now let me use an ID. Let me use an ID. Let me use an ID. Let me say that's a key tag talking about um come come and learn. Okay, come and see what I can do for you. Learn and grow with us. I say now I don't want it to be colored that. I can try to use an ID. An ID. If we give it an intro, use the ID intro. Now in my CSS, instead of I can just call in that ID like this, hash intro intro. Give it color navy. Okay, let me not use navy. Let me use navy color. Let me use another color. Let me use this color. I save. I should check my scale code. So let me use yellow one. This is already that color, but it's not out. Let me use yellow. Let me use yellow. Thousand color. Yellow. Text paper. I think this is yellow. The whole key tag has changed, while the one in Austin is still shining dark black. So class and IDs for a specific designation. A specific designation. That's what class and ID does. So let's go on. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm explaining. Are you with me? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hope
Yes, sir.
you understood what I explained. Hope you understood what I explained.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Is there an issue?
sir, please explain from that elements sector.
I said element. Element sector means the normal way, as I explained what selector means. Element sector just defines the normal selector, calling out a specific tag you want to style. Like they call that H1 and style it color red. You can call out your P tag, you can call out your D tag, you can call out your whatever tag that is there, your form tag self, your whatever tag you feel you want to specifically style. While class and ID selector, this one is target a specific element with a specific class. That element should carry a class. See how index of HTML. Okay, Austin carry the specific this tag carry the specific class. Name the class student. You now calling this class student. See how it is being called dot student. That's for calling out classes and you style it as you need. While for ID, you designate a specific ID to a tag or an element. We call this key tag with an ID intro. So we call this intro. This is how it's being called as intro. So this is the way you call it classes. This is the way you call it ID for specific styling and designation and identification too. I hope that is clear.
Okay, sir.
So now we have group combination in grouping and combinations in styling. We have groupings and combinations in styling. We have the grouping selector, the descendant selector, the child selector, the adjacent sibling selector, the general sibling. So there are so many of them, but it's not like you need to know these headings, grouping, descendant, child. You can get to know them, but it's the usage that is the most important thing. You using them. Now, let me explain now. Let me explain. Maybe in our work, maybe let me say in our index, let's say this doesn't have a p tag. This doesn't have a p tag. Doesn't have a p tag. So maybe I have inside a p tag. I have a div tag, a div tag, a div tag holding. Okay, no, I don't have a div tag. I have an anchor tag. www.kpod.com. So I have a head-on tag, a p tag, and anchor tag. I can decide. In my scale code. Let me eradicate this other styling. Now I want to make use of the grouping styling. So I can decide my h1, my p tag, and my anchor tag, everything together, three of them. I try to do color, color green, not green, color white, color white. Um, text decoration none. And say but say font size larger. I say, but check my h1 has changed, my p tag has changed, even my anchor tag, then and go together has changed. I might even decide to do um, let me say, okay, let's just make it clear. But according the three of them, the text one tag, the p tag, and the anchor tag, each of them followed the same styling, the same styling. So according, this is what the grouping tag does. It calls multiple tags to assign one particular styling to them. This is what the grouping styling does. So you can see also the dependent selector. Dependent selector, it says target element inside another element. Now this is where div comes in place. Not basically only div, but this is where div comes in place most of the time. Let's say, let's say this my index of HTML. Everything here, everything here inside a div tag. Everything here is inside a div tag. And I say, now I want to only style the p tag only. I want to style only the p tag. There's so many ways to do it, but I want to use the descendant selector way. So I go to my keyboard. Now let me remove this tag. I do div, and I do div. I don't put any comma. I I press space, maybe p tag, because p tag is under div. Now any style that I give here, it goes directly to the p tag under div. If I have multiple p tags under that div, it goes to them. So that's what it does. Um, color, red. So if I check my work, okay, the p tag red. I see p tag red. So that's what it does. I start specifically the p tag under the new tag. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm explaining. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm explaining.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you're seeing the whole magic in it. So same with the child selector, targets direct children of an element. This one is just similar to the descendant selector. The adjacent sibling selector targets the next adjacent sibling. The general sibling selector targets all siblings after an element. So all these, you can try them out. You can try to play around them to see how it's being displayed in your HTML section here. Now, coming to attribute selector. Attribute selector, it selects elements based on attributes. Attribute selector selects elements based on attributes. So, select an element based on attributes. So, the input, this is an example, input, type text, border 1px, solid black. This will be quite technical for you guys. What this means actually, if you have an input tag, let me write an input tag. Let me write an input tag. Then go ahead and so I have an input tag. Input tag first type text. So I say so an input tag for writing whatever I use. I've got an input tag. So now I want to style this input tag. Let me just copy it. So so, so okay, yeah. Let me say okay. Let me use to here. Okay. Okay. Let's send you. So inside this, what they mean by attribute selector now? Inside this particular attribute, there is many values assigned to 5 years. Solid. It, each border is black. I can change this border to red. Maybe yeah, this border is red. So we gave it over 3 values in one, just one property. So that's what they mean by the attribute selector. That's what the attribute selector does. Now pseudo selector apply styles to elements in a specific state. In a specific state. Okay. So this now applies this is just to I don't let me say you have a tag, you've already designed this tag. Now you want to have a kind of separate a separate style aside from what is already styled to that tag. That to give it a kind of an animation or a kind of notification aside from what is already coded to that particular tag. So this is where it comes into play. Let me give you an example. Using this code they've already applied there. Have a button. Have a button. Use a button. Button. W. Now, now your CSS, you style this button. Style this. Style this button. Style this. Style this. This is the button. Now I can click on this button. Nothing is happening. I'll not give anything. But this button is blue in color, rectangle, having this text to be white. Now I can now kind of um kind of do this like a pseudo selector in the sense that now, aside from just styling this button, I give it a pseudo selector of at over. This is how you do a pseudo selector. This column between the tag and what you want to do. So over is one of the useful things in the pseudo selector. Now button over, background color. Let me say background color, um, background color, background color green or red, red, background color red. So if you see what's going to happen, anytime I'm on it, it shines red. Anytime I'm on it, it shines red. Anytime I'm on it, it shines red. When I'm off it, this normal code I gave it to the blue. Anytime I'm on it, it shines red. I can even decide to change the p tag, the, the, the color, the color. Whenever I'm in the color shines uh, orange. So if I'm on it, it shines red and orange. Shines red and orange. So that's what it does. Mm, green. Anytime on it shines red and green, red and green. So that's what the slow selector does. So all these things, someone could play around them. The pseudo class, the pseudo element, styling specific. So this pseudo element and pseudo class doesn't. There is no much difference between them. It does actually the same thing. This pseudo applies styles to an element in a specific state, while the pseudo element styles specific parts of an element, specific parts of an element. It actually does the same thing. You can try them out. Pseudo class and pseudo element. There's no much difference between them. Now, I hope you guys are understanding what I'm explaining. Are you with me? Hello, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Hope there is no confusion. Hope you understood what I'm explaining. Hope you understand what I've explained so far.
Say explain this number 5.
Okay, this is number 5. Okay,
Yes.
let's look into it. Let's look into it. Now, it's just like let me just use what I've already coded. Now you see this is button at over, background color B, color B. Now I can decide to do button um with backdrop um background color B. Let me show you. If I load my work, background color size, size, use before. So icing. You see the hello has come there. Are you seeing what I'm saying in Christian? That's the question.
Yes, sir.
Are you seeing that? Are you seeing that? So this is what it does to a specific element. So there's no much difference with it and the pseudo class selector. So you can just play around them, learn them and understand them. So let's look at CSS colors. Okay. Okay, I have a question.
What is the backdrop now used for?
Okay, the backdrop is for to display something. It's meant to like it's meant to like when you hover around it, you see like a designation of I gave it color red and when I hover around it, after it turning red and green, it's better to change it to black, but it was not applying. It wasn't applying, so I used another pseudo selector. You get,
Yes, sir.
you get, you
Yes,
understand?
sir.
Okay. So let's look at CSS colors, fonts, and background. And this is basically talking about the properties and their value. So CSS allows you to apply colors, text, background, and borders using different formats. So CSS format, they have the main format, which is our normal red, blue, green. And we have hexadecimal. We have normal coloring name, which I use red, blue, orange, black, white, gray, ash, and the rest of them. Those are normal colors and their names. So we have hexadecimal colors. Hexadecimal colors, there are so many. There are so many. They deal with letters and numbers and time, like this hash and star. This alone is a color. This color now is a family of orange. That's what they're trying to tell you. This hash FF5733 is a family of orange. Then we have the RGB color. The RGB color, red, green, blue. That's what we use. So it means the red, green, blue. Now this red, green, blue means it has a rating to the amount of red, the amount of green, the amount of blue in that color. You can see color RGB 0128. So the red is very low. You have a 1 to 8 percentage of green in that color, 255. That's what they mean. Everything mixed up is under the family of blue. Are you seeing that? You can try the hexadecimal out. Let me say I use this. Let me just copy the color. You can try the hexadecimal out. Somewhere, sorry, somewhere, let me say, already this is, let me say, yeah, try it out. Yeah. Try it out. Yeah. Okay, I see. It's under the family of hello submit. It's under the family of orange. Then again, you can still try the RGB color. The RGB color. You can still edit it too. You can still edit it. I use, I increase that red to 20, to 20, I see. Under the family of blue. I don't know if you're still seeing the hello submit. I can decide to make this thing to be 50, 58. Try to change this one to be 55. That's gone to black. You can see, yeah, change. Try to increase it. Make this one is not. So there are so many RGB colors actually. There are so many of them. Both the hexadecimal, the RGB, but our normal colors, if you know, red, blue, green, normal colors in the rainbow color, if you know, purple, orange, yellow, you can just call them. That's what they're trying to explain to us. So you have the RGBA color, red, green, blue, alpha, red, green, blue, alpha, which is just similar to the RGB. Each of them have their rating, semi-transparent red. You know the family of semi. You have the HSL color, which is the hue, saturation, and lighting color. So you have the HSLA, hue, saturation, lighting, and alpha. So are you seeing all these coloring aspects? There's so many of them. Most of the time, what people mostly use is hexadecimal. It's easy to form a color in hexadecimal. Just write some figures with some numbers with some alphabet and so on. So that's what hexadecimal does. So we're looking into CSS bonds. Okay, once you find, I hope you guys understood the CSS coloring. Are you with me?
Sir, please can you repeat that coloring? I went offline. My data finished.
Where did you stop? Where did you stop?
That coloring, just the coloring. When we were explaining different type of colors.
I said we have named colors. We have hexadecimal. We have RGB. RGB means red, green, blue. This we have RGBA, red, green, blue, alpha. We have HSL means hue, saturation, and light. We have HSLA, which means hue, saturation, lighting, and alpha. Now, the named colors which we know in our rainbow color, red, blue, green, purple, yellow, and so on and so forth, orange, and the rest, white, black. That one you could call them any day, anytime. Then again, we have the hexadecimal. The hexadecimal gives you numbers and alphabet with hash. So this particular hexadecimal, this hash FF5733, is under the family of foreign. It's a color. It's a color encoding. That's what I was trying to explain. There are so many of them. You could formulate any color at all. You can decide to write #1243F2 to bring out a color for you. So that's what I was trying to explain. Why now RGB means red, blue, green. Now this red, blue, green, it doesn't mean that it's the permanent red, the permanent green, they are ratings to the red. So in this color now, they have 0 rating of red, 158 rating of green, 255 rating of green. So is this particular color RGB 0, 1, 2, 8, 2, 5, 5. It's under the family of green. You can decide to change the rating, maybe give red 30, to give you a different color. And we reduce this one from 255 to 155 to give you another color. That's RGB. Are you getting me? Hope you're getting me, Austin and Christian.
Yes, sir. I'm understanding. I'm understanding.
Okay. Same thing with RGBA. Now, aside only red, blue, green, now there's alpha. So alpha now deals with normal numbers and decimal. So this on this particular RGB 25500.5 is a semi-transparent red. So another family of semi-transparent red. So this is a color. This RGB is a color. This is a color in CSS. You have the HSL, hue, saturation, and lighting. Different rating. Hue 200, saturation 100, this is a color. You can try it out. It's a color. Now, this saturation lighting alpha. This is a color too. You get me?
Yes, sir. So please, what is the difference between all those ordinary colors and all these ones that like RGB,
Yes.
hexadecimal? What's the difference?
Now, in name colors, there's no mixation of the color, mixing the color, mixing red with blue, mixing red with blue and green, mixing blue, red, green, yellow. This is where the hexadecimal, the RGB, and the rest of them comes into play. You get me? While our name color is just a specific color, you can see red, you can see blue, you can see green. It's just there, a plain color. You get me? So that's why especially the hexadecimal is one of that covers it all around. You can mix like 5 colors inside the hexadecimal. So That's why this other many people make use of hexadecimal more than any other color. You can form any color in hexadecimal. Just write numbers with alphabet, don't form color. So that is it. So let's
That,
okay.
is
Okay.
it that you can just decide to put any number, any alphabet, and it will form any color, or
It's not
there
that
are codes?
it's not that you can decide. There are actual colors, traditional colors, but out of experience and out of good reasoning with your coding, you can know colors that you can just place there. Even as you are, you can actually put in numbers to bring out a color, but it's not all every time you put in numbers. Some things you can put are just out of context. Some things you put there is really a color. You can try yourself out. That's what I'm trying to explain. Again, you can try yourself out in the hexadecimal, the RGB, the RGBA, HSL, and HSLA. Just change their rating. This one, RGB and RGBA, HSL, and just their rating. Then you can increase this one to 50, and reduce this one, increase this one, reduce this one. Just try yourself out. It's not that it works all the time. Like you might put something that doesn't exist, but most of the times they do exist. That's why I say you can try the hexadecimal and put in just numbers and figures and it exists. Many of them exist. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. You get what I'm saying. So you get what I'm saying, Christian and Austin. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So looking into fonts. So you have a question. Okay, looking into fonts. They say fonts define the style of that text. Already, many of us have come across MS Word. MS Word has so many fonts you can use and write your document. Those same fonts are applicable in your code. You can copy fonts from there. If you don't know fonts of head, so where you see this one is Times New Roman. There is Arial and Serif. You can use Roboto. You can use there's so many fonts. Yeah, I don't know all the fonts. I don't even know so much. It might even be just this two I know. But if you're looking for fonts, you can search about fonts, put in your font family to work. So we have font family. Font family defines the font you're using for your text. Font size controls the size of that text, the size of that text, the size of that write-up you do. You want it to be bigger, you want it to be smaller, you design it well because as yeah, they give it simple. Font width now defines thickness of that of that text you're writing, the thickness. You can set it to be bold, so that's what font weight does. Font style can decide you leave it, let it be normal, italics, public text, and so on and so forth. That's what font style does. So these are the families of fonts. These are the families of fonts. You can design them in your they even have line height. Line height controls spacing. So line height, most of what I come across it in MS Word, maybe when you write a line of statement and maybe full stop, instead of using T tag and start another line, you press you want it to be greater than you want the height from the last line, the other one, use line height. And increase it to 2.5, 3.5, or even 0.5. That's what line height does. I give an example. Yeah, as you can see, it's font size, font size. You can see what is being here. Line height, see what is being here. So, for instance, it's doing our code. So, let's talk about now. We have Google Fonts. Google Fonts now. We make use of fonts. But so, using our font family, a particular, you can call in the font particularly, but Google Fonts is copying, actually, but you can use this. Can use this. Can use this. that link. Now I can decide to erase this one, this one from the cell. Just erase this one from. And then the beginning of my work, calling Google Form. Calling Google Form. When I call in, I can now try to this is important. Trying to try to call in purpose my work. You can see if let me join this. Then look at our work. Look at which one applying. Then remove all those other styles for okay. To copying the whole font style and font everything. Using Google Font, the whole detail is not visible. Oh, so this part of the font. I'll share this link to the group. It's just calling in Google Font. We can design our background. Background we have the background color, background image, background size, background position, background repeat. Are you guys still with me? Are you guys
Yes, sir. Please, what is that background repeat about?
now background repeat is now let me just copy this. Let me copy this background stuff. Copy this. Now already we have a background color. Already we have a background color. However, so now background image now. If I had a file that I'm holding some images here, let me see if I can take some images. Make a new folder. Let me no, make a folder. Okay, let me just copy an image, copy an image, copy an image and put it here. Now, now, let me. I can decide to name this image. Name it background. .jpg. Now, this is the background that's in my work. This already you guys know what background color does for the background of your work. Background image now you can give an image to your work. Now calling an image in your embedded CSS, you make it a background image, URL, bracket, close bracket, open this type, they are first holding the particular image you want. Now I'm calling an image that is already in my work. I can decide to call an image that is online. So you copy the link that image online and place it here. That's if I want. I can decide to go online, search for an image, copy the link, and place it here. It will work. But let me use something that's already in my work. I have a background image already here. Background of JPG. We call it in background of JPG. Now, if I check my work, you see that image has covered the whole background. It has covered the whole background. Now, why is covering the whole background? Let me just remove this actually. Now, see how it is aside the big thing. You see, it repeated. So one of the things that made it cover the whole place is now this background size cover. So it made it known that it should cover the whole end of your browser. Now it didn't repeat, it covered the whole end of my browser. Are you guys looking at the magic that I support? Now, background position center. Now, it positions the image to the center. It positions the image to the center. Let me tell it sorry. So, it positions the image to the center. I see. Now, background no repeat. To make sure the background doesn't repeat, like how it repeated the previous time. How it repeated the previous time. So, if I remove this, all this, even my background color, the image, it takes its natural size and repeats itself. I see. So we need all those background styles to help us in designing an image. So that is, hope that is clear. Hope that is clear. So, hello, are you guys?
Yes, sir.
Let's explore the magic. So, we have gradient background. You can try this one out. Lenient gradient. Try it out. Uh, by the way, all these doing, all these styles, and I guess that you guys might be wondering how do you know the particular style, the particular property, the particular value. Just head up to W3 School. W3 School has a perfect explanation of CSS, a perfect explanation of CSS, a perfect examples, perfect playground for you to play with your CSS and design whatever you want and you make it simple. So, covers a lot. Syntax, selector, color, background, borders, margin, padding, height, box model, text, font, link, tables. Covers a lot. Video class, element, counters. It covers a lot. Even if you cannot go through them single by single, one by one, just try your best to hold the main CSS and have a good understanding about it. Just try dive deep and get to understand what it's talking about. You can take easy of the CSS. So it covers a full explanation of everything. You know, when you come to class, 40% is from the teacher, 60% is from your own effort. So I'm giving you guys a hint for you guys to make good effort of and we make good use of your time in making understanding CSS. This is not hard. This is very, very simple and very, very, very interesting. Making your work very easy, very attractive, very, very, I will even use the word seductive. That's what CSS does. Makes your work so clean, so nice, so appealing to anyone looking at your work. So this will be a hard thing for you guys to come about. So yeah, so let me give you guys what linear gradient actually does. And just use it in our work. So let me use our use background to take our work to a mixture of orange and yellow. Orange and yellow. I see that mixture of both of them. As you're seeing that there is a demarcation between the orange and the yellow. That's what it does. So that's what linear gradient does. So now talking about CSS box model. Now CSS box model, margin, padding, and box. CSS box model defines how elements are structured and spaced in the web page. Consists of content, what you wrote, maybe you have what you written in your Twitter, you've written a text. Now it has padding, space between the content and the border. Now it has border, the outline around the element, and has the margin, the space between that outline and the border. So quite explain to you guys using a code. So, okay, let's just read. Let's just read through. The box model overview. They have a D, give it width, height. Now give it padding, give it border, give it margin. Now total element size calculation. I'm not sure you guys understand this, but it's telling you that the width plus the left padding plus the right padding plus the left border, the right border, the left margin, the right margin, the total. Then start with the width plus the left padding, the right padding, the left border, the right border. That's what it's trying to explain to us. But let me give you a visual explanation of what it's saying. Let me give you a visual explanation. Let me say in my index of this thing, okay, I have this, let me remove this. I have this right up here. Now, I have this right up here. Then again, um, I copy this, let me copy this letter. I go here. I give it a width 200 pairs, give it a height 100 pairs, give it a padding 20 pairs, give it a border 5 pairs, let it be solid and let the border be black, give it a margin 10 pairs. Now let's see what let's say what it displays. Okay, see what it is, see what it is. I can decide to remove the width and the height. Let's just talk about the pattern, the margin, and the border. So now, um, as you can see, it says here, I gave it a pattern. Now, what does this pattern do? In our work, it says padding space between the content and the border. What does padding do? It space between this welcome.html to come and see and learn. From the space from here to this border, this black line, the padding is this space. I see the space. Are you guys observing what I'm saying? Are you guys observing what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
So that's the space.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
what padding does. Then again, I now gave it a border. Let it be 5 px. I can give it 25 px solid. They have solid, they have dotted. I decide to use dotted. I gave it black. I decide to use green or use RGB colors or whatever color I feel like. I see. It's dotted. It's green. And it's 25 px is bigger. I might only reduce it to 5 px. Sorry. Can I write 5 px? Save. That's reduced. It's dotted. It's green in color. Now the padding is that space from what I wrote to the border. The border is now the border is the line that I'm making visible. The line that is demarcating itself from what I've written. The line, this green line, this dotted line. So let me take it back to black. So that is it. Now, so I've explained pattern, I've explained border. Now margin, I give it margin 10 px. Margin now is the space from the, the border. This space outside here, this space is the ends of your browser. This space. So I can decide to give it margin 100 px. space. You see, the space has increased. The space has increased from this border now to the end of this space now is the margin. This is the margin. So now understand what padding is, border is, margin is. Padding is this space from what is written to the border. Border is now the line, the line. Now margin is now the space from that line to the end of. So that's just it. It's nothing more. Nothing more. So that's what they are trying to explain here. So I've actually explained what margin is. We have so many margins and patterns actually. We have margin top, margin right, margin bottom, margin left. This is the way to do it. Or you can shorthand it to margin 10 PSP. So the first one is top, right, bottom, left. Top, right, bottom, left. You can design it like this, design it like this. That way that's it. This is a shorthand. So this margin now, if I decide to do, if I decide to do no more margin, I give it a specific margin. Margin top, only margin top. It goes back to the normal position, but only the top has been given space. Only the top has been given that space. Same thing if I do margin left. If I do margin left, you see, there's even normal position, but only that left has been given that space. So you can decide to give all of them. Just give it margin, and then maybe 10 px, 15 px, 20 px, 15 px. This is shorthand. So you see the whole thing. This is the whole thing. That's what they're saying. Top right, left, bottom left. How they mean. Or you can give it like this. Margin top. You can copy it. You can if you decide to follow the longer way. If you read, if the short one is continuing to read. Okay. Take it out. But I'm not saying it. Margin top. Margin top. So that is it. So now we have um, our auto margin. Auto margin. Which automatically is like kind of whatever width you give that star, it automatically gives it a perfect margin. This is the perfect margin. So let's say I gave it this width, this margin, 0, okay. So then if you take it out, okay, put it in the middle. But it knows that I gave a width of 50, so the 50 should be in the middle in this kind of margin. It does that automatically. First, you're giving it photo to the name. So the same way margin is the same way padding is. Padding has its own padding top, padding bottom, padding left, padding right. Same way you can display the shorthand like this. That's what it does. So you can call in padding and its own as you call them margin the first time. So padding and margin they are just similar. It's just that padding is just for the space between what is written to the borderline. While margin is from that borderline to the end of your work. Borders you know you have the border width. You can style this border, we can use the 30 px, have the border style, solid, color, blue. So we have dotted, we have that. You can check out for border styles in your W3. There's so many of the over four. I could remember over four. So they have solid, they have that, they have dotted, they have double, they have blue, they have red, they have none. You don't want to bother. So that is it. So many borders, they have rounded border. And try to give it border radius, be rounded. So the border will not be square, have edges. It might round, might be rounded. Let me say I give my, let me say I copy this border now. I put it in my wall. Um, okay. So if the normal square having the curve, you can increase the border radius if you want it to be A, you want it to be it's curving. Someone, but you can decide to remove it entirely. Border radius, you can decide to write zero. Okay, it's back to this normal way. Having edges, you can see. So that is it. That is border for you. So by default, width and height only applies to content. You can decide to give it a width and a height in your work. So using padding and border to include them. So it does. So by default, width and height only apply to the content area, excluding padding and border. To include them, use this. So this border size having a value of border box actually covers padding and border. And just decide to copy it from border. Then so include padding and border. So if you give it a width now, give it a width now, a width auto and height auto. Say I will explain this, but I hope you guys understood what I've explained so far. I hope you guys understood what
Yes, sir.
I've explained. And Austin, what about you? Austin,
Uh, yes, I'm following you. I'm following.
okay, you understood what
I'm
I've
not.
said?
So I'm not like for you. My head have a display small,
You say you
but
okay, you didn't
I
understand.
un- I understand. I understand what you're explaining, but is that just that box sizing that I'm not too clear on?
The box sizing, although, is meant to show you how to use it without actually putting padding and border. But when you apply your width and height, that's what it meant. But I will look into it more. So aside the box sizing, do you understand the rest of everything I've been explaining so far? Christian and
Yes, yes.
okay. So we can call that the end of the class. Call that the end of the class. I hope you guys did your last assignment.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. I've submitted my assignment.
How about you, Austin? Have you submitted your last
I,
Is
assignment?
I've submitted my.
You submitted your so
but we still have small questions pertaining to the assignment that you gave us. But I feel like maybe it's after the class that we'll talk about it.
yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan.
Mm.
So with all I've explained, next week we'll look at other aspects of CSS. We'll look at other aspects of CSS. But what I want you to do as an assignment. I want you to I want you to make use of just write it. Um, okay, don't worry, I will reach out to you guys. I will reach out to you guys, trying to figure out something that will cover what we've learned today. What we've learned. You guys understood the selector, property and value, the different. Uh,
Sir,
I'm hearing you.
please can you go back to that image style? Uh, how you copy this thing? Can you please repeat it?
Okay, the image that is in my code.
Yes,
When I call in an image, when I call in a background image, right?
yes,
So now, I first told you that you could call in your background image in your inline CSS. You can call it in your inline CSS. Maybe use an image tag to get, or if you want to cover the whole body, you can use your style tag, your inline CSS style, body, body. Now give it, now give it, now give it that background image. But yet again, we are making use of, you see how it is in 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 inline CSS. We call those background image, and we call in the image. But then again, in embedded CS, it's just the same thing, but we are doing it embedded. We call in the background image, sorry, background image. So now mention URL. That's how you call in background image. URL, your opening, your bracket open bracket close. Then again, you now use apostrophe, double apostrophe, and you call in the link to that image. If your image is your work, maybe this image might even be inside the folder. It wasn't outside there visibly. Inside where you use dot slash, call in that folder slash,
okay, sir.
then yeah,
What if the image file is not in your Visual Studio Code?
this is a folder. You open a folder in your Visual Studio, and your folder you can have other folders, you can have other files. You can see now, this is the way I call it image. Let me say I have a folder. I name this images. This is a folder. Then again, I carry this thing inside my folder. This background, I see you're not in my that image here, but it's
Yes,
inside this folder. Now I want to call in this image. This is the way to call in your dot slash image slash. Now that slash the folder slash that image. This is the way to call it. I see. That
yes. How will you move it from your file manager to the Visual Studio Code?
you can do. You're making yourself. Anytime you open your Visual Studio Code, your Visual Studio Code has access to your file manager. Select any folder it wants to run. The name of this folder now is scale ports. It's in my file manager. It's scale port. So you open any folder you need. I can even decide to open a new window or a new folder. So now you now having an image you want to change or change position. It's not you saying how will you do that in your file manager if you are saying your VS Code. VS Code works with running with your file as far as you're opening a folder from your file manager into your VS Code. Are you understanding it?
Yes,
Are,
sir.
are you understanding it?
Yes, sir.
No, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know what to say.
I'm understanding.
Okay, so now I told you I I I had an image here. I opened the folder. The way this is being done, if I open my file manager and locate where this field is, I've forgotten where it actually is, but I locate where it is, you see that this folder has already been created in that, this images folder created in this field folder. It works in synchrony. It's not that when you do something it doesn't happen in your time, it happens there. Do you understand?
Okay.
So now you told me about the background image. So okay, according to the image, if I should if I say the image background of this scene is here, then I'll do all those background styling and do um background repeat, no repeat, it didn't repeat again. Then I can do um background sorry, background position cover. Can do center though. You want that thing to be in center. Sorry, this is two page. So hold on. That's the background size, sorry. Background size, cover, cover. So are you understanding so far?
Yes, I understand it.
So that is it. That is it. So I will look into the last assignment and reach out to you guys. Okay? Why not with that assignment? So with that assignment, you can beautify your table. You can beautify the whole thing. Make it a more you can even beautify your form. You can beautify the whole thing. Make it a more appear and pleasant view. You know, CSS is just for beautification. You can beautify it. I would like you guys to beautify it. How do you see that?
It's,
Christian and Austin. I would like you guys to beautify, although you can submit that one, maybe you can copy the same work. Just beautify what is already coded. You get me?
yes, sir.
Beautify it, make it more. You can look into other people's way of table, other people's way of designing forms and the rest. You can just beautify your own, make it similar, or make yours different. Just beautify it. I want to see the usage of CSS in your work. If you can change the font,
Okay, sir.
yeah, you can change the font. You can even give the table the border radius, the border make it solid, make it black or green or whatever. Try it beautify. Even if you say it's not beautiful, but I want to see the usage of CSS in your work, but try and beautify it. You know you guys are upcoming devs. Try and make your work so neat. You get me? You get me?
Yes, sir.
Often I used to in the call.
Yes, sir, I'm still in the call.
So that's the assignment I have for you guys. You guys say you submitted the last one. Hope no issue. You guys did it perfectly
The-
and
There's issue with my own.
was the issue.
My image was not opening. It was just showing box.
Your email. Okay, it
Yes,
was just showing box. We'll look into your
yes,
we'll look into your code. You
yes.
can code that it will be shown. I will look into your code and see whether you called in the image as well. You know,
Okay,
if I should remove, let me say I don't call in this image, I just call in background and save. I should come to my work. It's not sure. It's not sure. So it depends on how you coordinate your images. You get me?
Okay,
Depends
sir.
on how you coordinate. If I not come back, it's same. Depends on how you coordinate your image. You have to look into your code. So that is it. So we can call it a day. Remember to do this present assignment I've given. Reach out to the rest of your squad or to your colleagues. Let them do the same. You share the recording to them in case they miss anything. So have a nice day ahead. And remember to look back into the videos if you don't understand anything. Make use of W3 School. There are other softwares I will share to you guys. So you guys can attempt on your own and learn ahead. So we'll call it a
Okay,
day.
sir.
We'll call it a day.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
And have a nice day. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Have a nice day.